Would I ever want to leave the pro scene? I thought about it, yeah. After Fabian retired or like left T2, I thought about doing the same and just stream for a living. But I wanted to give it like one more chance. And then the entire game went to shit. Like now the game is more bugged than ever. And I deeply consider retiring next season. I do. And I told my team that as well. I said, guys, if the game doesn't get fixed, I don't know if I can play Pro League next season because it's not about who's the best anymore. It's about who's the luckiest. And I hate that. It's about who has the least sandbox, the least crashes, the least rehost. Like, I don't want to play in the game professionally if that's my career, you know? So I've already said that, like, to my team, that if the game doesn't get better, I'll probably retire.
I need something that's not the fun.
It was funny because me and Fabian, we had this meme that when we won Invitationals in 2019, we should all retire. Like, you know, us, you know, Junas, Fabian, Goga, like, we should all retire to send a statement how bad the game is. Because we won Invitationals back to back, but we wanted to retire because the game was ass. Just to show people how much, like, it really is bad. Despite winning over $1 million as a team, we still wanted to quit. And we actually had like discussion and we almost did it. We almost retired, all of us. But the game was in a good spot back then. Like the game had so much promise and so many good features coming in the future that we all stuck around. And like quitting on a high note is better than quitting on a fall note. Like Fabian is Vitality, like they're struggling, like we're struggling. Like having retired back then would have been good. We would have been seen as legends and nobody would have given a shit. Now we're just people that complain because we can't win. Even though that's not true. That's how the people see us, right? Alright, I'm leaving you, Babs. You're in your own, Babs. Oh, yeah. Okay, we have some weird ass feet holes in that wall. Let's not make those holes again. Holy shit. Let's not open that wall. Like, they have all of kitchen side control from outside the lobby door. That's a mistake. Holy shit. That is not how you want to play that bomb site. In kitchen, near the window. Oh, good defense. I'll play Lesion.
Fulford, you take my duck, you cuck.
Since when is sunrise pink? Always been pink. Pink blue. Pink blue, mate.
Just means it.
It's faster to say than sunrise. Way faster. Yeah, my biggest issue at playing with EU or NA players that I feel like half my calls don't make sense, so I try too hard to explain what they are. It's like when if I call jail in EU, everyone knows exactly where it is.
I understood what you said.
Yeah, but I didn't think you did, because like
I've heard the call a few times. So I'm just like I knew what you meant because people call it grates, jail.
Yeah.
Keg. I'm just like fuck.
Well,
Yeah.
I just have it all remembered at this point already.
Yeah, I don't like I know one set of callouts pretty much, and that's it. Whenever I play with other people, I'm like, what? Like people call like.
Some people call it metal. I don't know why, but
yeah, like there's so many calls for it, which is like understandable. Like we call Windows 51, 52, 53, which makes no sense when you look at it, but if you think about it, it actually does make sense once you understand this.
You have a couple that are different. Like you don't
Thank
call
you, Alex
study
Uphill.
on Villa, which is like what everyone calls it.
Yeah, like EU, we don't really use the word study unless you're from England, right?
Yeah.
So we use office instead.
Like,
Located a bomb.
Oh, punch hole archives. Punch hole archives.
yeah, burn on bomb 11.
Nice.
that movement restriction.
He's mini window. He's top middle. He's running below.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. No C4. You can reload. Take your time. We have 90 again. We can see if he comes back up. Jacob can call.
You have located a bomb.
We see East stairs too. He's on the main stairs still. Jacob calls.
He's up top. He's in archives or like Africa. He's gonna push you.
Hard
Right
right.
to the door.
Prone on the front.
Nice.
Nice.
Fulford.
Good shit.
The
I
nose.
Neutralized.
thought he was about to just sprint into archives.
Man goes, Africa. Where the fuck is Africa, man?
I thought he was gonna sprint.
No, I saw a Twitter discussion. That's the only reason why I know where it is.
I know it.
Yeah, same. Usually,
What do you call that curve? You call that curve?
No.
we have lockers and we have metal or some shit.
Okay.
I don't know because the border's not in the comp pool anymore.
Lockers. I'm pretty sure you always put it
No,
lockers.
I thought this
Yeah.
fool was about to just sprint into archives on you. That's why I said that, because he was
I
just
did
running
too.
like a. He was like
didn't-
sprinting in like a madman.
Yeah, he was going for it.
I didn't even
Right.
really hear anybody. I
Nah.
kind of like just tuned
Pengu
everybody out.
Pengu deadass put the pressure on this guy. And fucking, he started stuttering. He's like, oh, dude, archives.
When I think of laxing, only playing casuals instead of scrims, that's what I do as well. This is my second time playing ranked in a month. Playing ranked doesn't give you anything. It's bad playstyle, bad habits, cheaters, frustration. Like most pros, or a lot of pros, don't really play Siege outside of scrims. It's become more and more common and frequent over the last, I would say a year or two. I mean, someone like Gumphy, who's now in Sonics and NA, we used to grind ranked. Like, we used to play like 1,000 matches of ranked this season. Nowadays, we play 200 maybe. Like, I played 61 so far. He doesn't play ranked ever, and I almost never play ranked as well. Some NA pros play ranked, but I also spoke to Bolo. The reason why a lot of NA pros play ranked is because they don't have good scrims. So they basically scrim by playing ranked. Like, they basically invest hours into the game because they can't fill the time slots for the scrims. Where in Europe, you can scrim 8 hours a day, every single day, with no issue. I mean, we can scrim tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3 scene with good practice. And everyone is scrimming, right? So I think NA plays more ranked because they kind of have to if they want to put in the hours, because they don't have the same scrim blocks as we do, or the same scrim quality as we do. Thank you, Knock. Because playing ranked doesn't teach you much. Like, if you're new to the game, or if you're like, you know, not like incredible at the game, like you're gold, playing ranked is good. But I mean, if you're a pro player, playing ranked has no benefits. You're better off playing Terrorist Hunt for aim warm up, and then just go into scrims. You don't learn anything from ranked.
Absolutely whopping 34 elo for that game.
Yeah, I'm not getting any elo today, dude. The worst part is, even if I get champion elo, I can't get champion until I get 100 games in, so it doesn't matter. Thank you, 5-mans, or I 5-mans.
Did they even
course I
mention that?
get
Did they even mention that in the
legendary
patch
for Ella,
notes?
I don't know if they did it in the patch notes, but it was communicated somewhere. Yeah, it was, because I remember reading about it. I was like, that's fucking dumb.
Is there any reason for that?
It's basically just to like gatekeep cheaters, I guess, and
yeah.
whatnot. Like, because if a cheater has to play 100 games, doesn't matter how badly they win, they gotta DDoS 100 games in a row to get champion.
I mean, he's just gonna blatantly cheat for 100 games in a row.
Like, yeah. See, that's my point, right? They're just gonna cheat for longer, if
Yeah.
anything.
Just gonna get champion and be like 6,500 elo.
Maybe it's to prevent boosting to a degree, because you can get champion like 15 games if you do it correctly, which is like ridiculous, right?
Yeah, I seen a person get diamond like 15 and 2, and they were like high diamond already, like almost
Exactly.
champ. So it's just like,
Because you can get diamond after 10 wins in a row. If you have high elo from previous season, you face high elo players during the unranked matches. You can get diamond straight off placements, which is ridiculous in my opinion. Even if you are a diamond or champion player, I don't think you should go straight into diamond after 10 games, because like a season is 3 months effectively.
you should be able to grind it out.
And and the grind is done for you after the placements. And if you're a new player and you play your placements and you get a little bit lucky with matchmaking, or you get carried a little bit by your teammates, you're in like plat 3, plat 2, and you have no fucking clue what the game is about. And it's not your fault by any means of measure, but you're punishing the other players, and you're getting domed for many, many, many hours to come.
I'm gonna get shit KD.
And then they get stuck in a bad elo with shit KD, and you think you're bad, and it doesn't make sense. You're doing so good in the unranked, and then now you're plat, and I don't know.
Getting slapped by champs and fucking diamonds.
Yeah, like some people like, sheesh, man, I just came to PC and I'm playing Pengu. Like, what's up with that? I'm like, yeah, dude, that's welcome to matchmaking, bitch. Like we're playing with fucking Jake, who was top 14 champion. We're facing fucking plat 3 shitters right now, getting 10 elo a game.
I
That
imagine
is rough.
that
Thank you, John.
when they look at the ranks, they're like, champion?
Yeah.
To be fair, it is 10:51 a.m.
That is true. And that's why the queue is long.
Yeah. The region thing was a good idea though.